ride the wave. The great classical pianist Arthur Rubinstein once quoted, "Of course, there is no formula for success, except perhaps an unconditional acceptance of life and what it brings." As an educator on the collegiate and high school levels, I conduct icebreaker activities on the first few days of school so the students can become familiar with one another to promote a family-oriented atmosphere. One activity consists of them creating a collage using a combination of pictures and words that best describes who they are as people. And of course, I model the assignment and present it so they can fully understand what their expectations are. One of the pictures I use on my collage is the cover poster for renowned surfer Laird Hamilton's Take Every Wave. Awesome documentary. Check it out when you get a chance. When I explain the significance of that photo, I shout out my own private mantra: ride the wave. Riding the wave is something I adopted almost 20 years ago when I was a college freshman back home in Los Angeles. I used to go to Santa Monica Beach and sit on the bluff overlooking the pier. I would sit there for hours just glaring out at the ocean, daydreaming about the kind of life I wanted to live. It was just something soothing about watching the Pacific Ocean swell, then collapse into waves and ripples. At this time in my life, it marked about 8 or 9 years of going through some tremendously rough obstacles, and I had no idea how I was going to overcome them. One evening, though, for some unexplained reason, I focused my attention on a group of surfers prepping to go night surfing. I marveled at their courage as they paddled hundreds of yards from the shore, searching for a set of nugs to thrash. Some of those waves looked to be 8 to 10 feet high. I mean, I'm no surfer. They could have been smaller, but to me, they looked pretty high. And these cats would wipe out on one wave, regroup to find another, and repeat the process. That's when I had a sudden epiphany. Ride the wave. Some waves might reach 20 to 30 feet in height and last for 10 seconds, while others may reach 5 feet and last for a minute. The key, however, is to ride the wave while you can, and when you wipe out, regroup and find another wave. Recent events in our world and society has thrusted unprecedented trials and tribulations on all of us and has pushed our mental and physical bandwidth to exhaustion. We're being tested beyond what we believe our capabilities can handle at this stage in our lives. But if it is one factor that has always increased my positive mental attitude, it is the ability to accept where I am in the moment, live in the moment, and more importantly, learn from the moment.